Hi, this is Martha. I'm a clinical sexologist and I'm from Eros Coaching. So you're listening to this campaign that I've started called Clean and Clear, where we help people to release negative emotions so that they can live their lives fully and freely. And I have with me a good friend of mine, Rob Alex. He's been on my radio show with his wife 3 times. And so Rob Alex is the creator of Sexy Challenges, Mission, Date Night, and the Couples Sport. He has been helping couples put more fun and excitement in their relationship since 2009. And his mission statement is to help couples create extraordinary relationships. He believes that where there is fun and a laughter, friendship in a relationship, along with a metaphysical and spiritual excitement, the passion and love will flow with ease. So, his websites are sexychallenges.com and thecouplespot.com. So welcome, Rob.
Thank you very much for allowing me to be here. And it's so wonderful to be here with you and just love what you're doing in the world today.
Thank you. And I love your work. So tell us a little bit more about how you, in your opinion, feels is one of the things, or a few, of how people can release negative emotions.
Well, I'm a big proponent of fun. I love to laugh and have a good time. And I know not everybody's in that shape. So when I get down a little bit or I have some negative emotions going on, one thing I like to do is I like to pump people up. And I use what I call happiness notes. And I create these little cards. It just has a smiley face on it, and it has a nice saying on the back. And I find places just to leave them. I don't hand them to people. I don't, make a big deal about it. I put them places like I might put them on the table after we leave a restaurant. For the waiter or the person cleaning up to find. I might put them in some products. I might slip them in a case of soda pop or something at the store, just so somebody's going to find it. And I know that I am brightening up somebody else's day. Now, they don't know that I left that note, that happiness note, but it's a way for me to know that I'm brightening somebody's day. And it just feels good, and it releases anything that I might have inside of me that's a little tension or a little negativity. It allows me to say, hey, I'm creating great things in this world, and that just lights me up.
That's great. So rather than focusing on yourself, it's about giving to the world, and that makes you feel better. Indeed, that used to help me a lot. I used to was going through the rut and actually volunteered. And that helped me a lot because it took attention away from myself into actually there are other people who are going through a equally, if not worse time. And by supporting them, I actually started to feel better.
Yeah, I've always found out that no matter how bad I think I have it or what shape I think I'm in, there's somebody out there that's having a rougher time, and it's all relevant. I can't be in somebody else's shoes and I can't feel what they feel. So their situation, while it might not seem as desperate to me, might be far worse to them than what I think it is. So.
That's great. So I understand that you have another offer for us. You are going to be giving us 2 things in your offer. So your happiness notes class, which I think all of us need, and you mentioned like sexy challenge, become the warrior. Could you tell us how this is related to pleasure?
Well, obviously, sexual pleasure is exciting and fun, and it livens up most people. I won't say everybody, because not everybody's like that, but there's a confidence that comes with sexuality. And I know in a lot of men, I will say this, I can only speak for the men because I've never been a woman, but a lot of the men draw a lot of confidence when their sex life is powerful, and they have that partner standing behind them that, no matter what happens, they can always come back into their arms, and they can have some good times and have that sexual excitement, have that intimacy with them also. And everybody needs to know sexuality and intimacy is different. It's not the same thing. And just that confidence boost that it gives it. I think that is the whole premise behind the Sexy Challenge, Become the Warrior. I based it off a Native American tradition where the women back in those times would make love to the braves before they went off to battle, to protect them, to give them that confidence that they needed to return safe to their loved ones.
So Sexy Challenge, Become the Warrior makes sense now, because you're talking about that enveloping and protection of your loved ones. So what is Sexy Challenge?
Sexy challenges are what I call sacred scenario for lovers. They are a way for them to touch on the metaphysical side of things, but yet still have that everyday physical experience that we want. And I combine those two. That's what the whole premise. Now, when I first started creating Sexy Challenges, they were more of the physical side. But as I became a more metaphysical and spiritual person, they started to morph. And I was like, I want to bring these two together. And I think we don't do that often enough. Bring our sexuality and our spirituality, I like to call it metaphysical, sides together and release this powerful energy that's inside of us, inside our partner. And when they come together, it's just an explosion of amazing energy that's released.
That's great. So I want to get that. So, so let us know what you're offering people who are watching this video.
Okay, what I'm offering is I'm going to give you the free happiness notes class, so you can learn how to do your own happiness notes. That helps the whole world, not just yourself, but helps the whole world. And also, I'm going to give you free the PDF version of the Become the Warrior Challenge. And that you can find both of those if you'll go over to sexychallenges.com. I'm going to have them on the sidebar there so that you can just click on them and pick them up and see what else the Sexy Challenges page has there for you.
Great. Thank you so much for your offer. And thanks so much for being part of this. I really appreciate you and the work that Janelle is also doing. I think the two of you are fabulous and such great role models. That's why I love the two of you and have had both of you on my radio show so many times. So thank you. Thank you for being part of this.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you.
Thank you.